kiss, just one well. Meanwhile, nothing's happening, you know. Meanwhile, nothing's happening. I can see what you're made of. Won't you tell me what you're really afraid of? Yeah. Gather up on things you need. Enough for maybe 1 or 2 weeks. Get your poop in a group and bust out your bug out bag. You need food, water, and tools. You need guns and love and fun. Pick your very best girl, fuck her up and kiss the sun. Well, meanwhile, nothing's happening, you know. Meanwhile, nothing's happening. I can see just what you're made of. Won't you tell me what you're really afraid of? Nothing's happening, you know. Meanwhile, nothing's happening. I can see just what you're made of. Won't you tell me what you're really afraid of?
It's Sunday, folks. You know what that means. It's time for another exciting, exhilarating, adventurous episode of Gravel Road Therapy with Dogbite Harris. Now, I'll be your host today. Well, I'm Dogbite Harris. What's up, you fucking fuckers? You just caught a fresh new track from Roostertails out of Olympia, Washington. Mr. r.yates, rocking Yotes' new band. He's playing upright and doing some singing. Don't know much about the other gentlemen, but I've caught them live. They're very good. I've known Yotes for about, probably going on 10 years now. I've known Yotes. I met him when he was in a band called Stupid in Stereo. They played at a place called Jackson's in Richland, Washington. When I was touring with Bob, they opened up for him with that. He also played with a guy, kind of a local legend around here, Tommy G, who'd passed on a few years. He was in the Millionaires Club. I guess, yeah, Millionaires Club is what that band was called. Tommy G was kind of a local legend. He's pretty badass. But anyways, I've known Ryan for a lot of years. He's a talented musician. I'm always interested to see what he's doing. So I saw that they just dropped an EP, and I was like, hey, why don't you guys be my artist of the week? And Yotes was like, absolutely. So, appreciate the shit out of Yotes. He's done a lot for me, man. We've crossed a lot of paths in music. He really helped me book a lot of shit in Richland way back in the day, too. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the song. I'm not sure which one I'm going to play yet. I just finally got the zip file to unzip today. I'm too stupid to have it done. So, I had Alexis do it. God damn, this motherfucker. Hold on. Technology, folks. Technology. Okay. So I'm trying this new thing too. I got myself a holder. Maybe I might do some driving at some point in time again, now that I've just got this little holder here. I'll probably have to find a little better spot to put it, but I'm testing it out right now because last week me and Jody, the old Blackwater Dern, went out and did some road tripping episodes, and that motherfucker, I love him to death, but he is the worst fucking cameraman of all time. So I wanted to have something I could put down, or that would stick to something and hold my phone, because it worked really well with me and James Honeycutt when he had one. So, but anyways, I'm out here. I'm probably about 6-7 miles outside of Ione, Oregon. and I'm out here. I ended up on this road called Two's Road, which is pretty cool because I've never been out here, and it's absolutely fucking beautiful out here. I took some pictures. Maybe I'll see if Alexis will post them and have her show you what kind of shit I was looking at. Because like over there, I mean, there's Mount Adams and Mount Hood, and I'm on the top of the world, and that's funny. It's kind of just ironic because I'm pretty sure, I can't be certain, but pretty sure the gentleman that used to own this farmland out here was a gentleman by the name of Mr. Bill Two's. And he was a pretty badass cat. He passed away of some sickness issues. I'm not sure what he had, if it was cancer or what, but he'd been battling for a long time. But, you know, I pumped gas for a lot of years around these parts and got to know a lot of the people. And, you know, a lot of the farmers around here are dicks, to be completely and totally honest. They all have money and they fucking walk around acting like it, you know. And but Bill was like an old hippie, man. You wouldn't even know he owned a farm or anything, you know. I think he's pretty humble. I don't think he had as much money as normal farmers. As a matter of fact, I think the last few years he's just contracting his land out to other farmers, because I know Corey Peterson worked some of his land. But anyways, Bill was a fucking super awesome guy. And second I saw the sign, I knew that. I was like, this is a cool fucking place. It's fucking quiet. Gravel's a little messy, but, you know, wish my camera had stopped fucking freaking out. It always does that. I don't know why. It's a fucking $1,000 fucking phone. My fucking camera should work good on it. It pisses me off. Don't even get me started on Verizon. But, yeah. So anyways, I'm out here in Two's Lane, man. It's fucking beautiful. It's great. I don't have to hold the camera anymore, which means I can take drinks of water when my voice... Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can fuck with this some more. Maybe it'll stay still. No. But yeah, so another thing we've got going on. Let me try to think. Where was I? So I was talking about Two's Lane. Telling stories about Bill Two's. But, now the fucker's blurry there. Motherfucker. My camera's being weird. I'm sorry, guys. Too far in to turn back now. But, anyways, I hope... Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what kind of shit I wanted to talk about. We could just roll into some news. I mean, so I'm working on the headliner for Ruckus in Tacoma. I'm supposed to be getting an email at any time tonight, this evening, actually, to make sure it's confirmed. And so I'll be announcing that in a few days. And so be on the lookout for that. Also, Cheating Hearts album should be ordered in a couple weeks. I know you keep hearing that and hearing that and hearing that, but it's all mastered now. Everything's good. I'm just waiting on cash. It's been rough around the Ruckus parts. So, but it's coming and it's gonna be good. And then Kevin from the Stoned Evergreen Travelers told me today that they are working on a new album already, so it should be hitting the studio in probably about a year. But they're also talking about doing that acoustic album too. So, but anyways, they're busy. And as am I. As most of you guys know, if you watch this, I'm a lying sack of shit. It's actually not Sunday. I record these on usually Friday. I try to record them on Fridays, so Alexis has enough time to mess with them. And so I'm not putting her out too much. Because she's got a family and shit, you know. I don't want her fucking having to fuck with these stupid videos all the time. But so I'll be spending the weekend working on shit. I got some tours to book. I'm booking a tour for Cole Hinkle, booking a tour for myself and the Stone Evergreen Travelers. We're heading to Moonrunners in May. If you haven't got your fucking tickets to that, do so. And go to Chicago in May. It's going to be awesome. First weekend of May. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to doing some time on the road with my homies. Hopefully we'll have some fresh new merch. Oh, and here's some news. So I've said this multiple times, and I mean it this time. But I've said that a bunch too. But so we've been kind of held up on getting too much merch lately because of me owing a little bit of money from last year's Ruckus. So I'll finally be able to get some merch going. So those of you that ordered your hoodies like over a year ago, you'll be getting a message from me. We're going to try to do a couple new designs. I want to do a Dog Bite Harris 10-year anniversary one, and then do a new label one. And I'll probably actually have Dan keep the old label, or actually burn the snake label. I want to get both the snake labels done. The one with the pot leaf that Fritz and Johnson made, and the one with just the rattlesnake done. So hopefully we'll have some options. And but anyways, I'll be actively working on that for the next couple weeks, because I need to get some merch going, because I'm going out on tour in about a month. Just like a little weekend thing. I'm heading up to Chehalis to play Flood Valley with the Stone Evergreen Travelers. The whole band will be there. That's on Friday, February 22nd or 23rd. I can't remember. I think it's the 22nd. It is. It's Friday the 22nd. And then Friday the 23rd, I'll be in Portland playing Wasco Boot Coast birthday party. And actually, it's not Portland. It's some town outside Portland. But I'll be out there hanging out, doing a house party there. So if you're from Portland and you want to come out, hit me up. I'm sure Wasco would probably be cool with it. I'll have to ask him, but as long as you're not a dick and you don't want to ruin his party, probably be good, man. I really wish you guys could fucking see this out here. It's fucking beautiful. It's awesome. But anyway, so that's a little bit of news. I'm gonna hit stop now, because we're going to introduce a new segment that we've been working on. That's coming up. On top of the Artist of the Week, we're going to start doing a new segment on Gravel Road Therapy. A little something to make you laugh. Something to lighten the mood a little bit. Old Justin Chambers out of... Fuck, I can't even remember where the fuck he's out of. I'm such a fucking dick. Anyways, I think he's out of Indiana, but I could be wrong. Maybe Ohio. I'm probably completely off. But anyways, old Justin Chambers, YouTube smasher, YouTube personality, live feed Facebook master, honky tonker, young cat, badass kid, funny as shit. Always makes me laugh. So I thought, hell man, we'll give him a joke of the week. Give him like 2-3 minutes of joking time, and let him tell a joke. And then we'll come right back and hit you guys with some more news.
Howdy folks, my name is Old Justin Chambers, and you're watching Gravel Road Therapy with Dog Bite Harris. And he has asked me to do a little segment here called Joking with Justin. He heard me doing some BSing, some bullshitting on my live videos while I get on there and pick and grin a little bit, play some songs, some old country songs, and in between I'll usually tell jokes. And he said, you know, I think you tell some good jokes in between there, so I reckon I'd like for you to kind of do a segment on this here thing, my Gravel Road Therapy show here. So I appreciate you for having me on here to do it. Where did I put that pop at? Anyway. Whew. Damn. That was a good drink right there. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Anyway, I'm supposed to be telling jokes here. I think. Yeah. Alright. Let's get back on track. I got to kind of get off track. But anyway, yeah. Well, I'm from a little town out in Ohio called Mount Orb, Ohio. We're real little tiny small town. We are. But you know, we're getting bigger. We're moving up in the world. We used to only have one stoplight in this town. Now we've got 3 of them bad boys. So we're doing pretty doggone good, I'd say. Hey, let me tell you about this uncle of mine, man. I had this uncle, this old boy. He was bald. I mean, he didn't have no hair at all. I mean, you see my pretty hair. Got that old school pompadour going on, man. Run around looking like old Conway Twitty. But anyway, yeah, man, my bald-headed uncle. I mean, I felt real bad for him. I mean, he didn't have no hair at all on his head. Not even one tiny little hair. No, and you know, and I tell you what, the funny thing about it was, he was so bald that, you know, he had to draw a chalk line right up here on his forehead. I'm talking big old chalk line, just right up here on his forehead. Well, it might not have been right there. It's somewhere in this general area on the forehead, but I remember he had to draw that there just so he knew when to stop washing his face. Well, this has been Joking with Justin. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Viagra and Mountain Dew, because I have the stories to keep the hearts racing. Anyway, thank y'all.
All right, motherfuckers, we're back. That was Joking with Justin. A new segment we're going to try to do every week. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Going to keep it up. I like that kid. He's funny as shit. So, good dude too. I'll probably get him on, I actually promised him that we get him on Double Talking here pretty soon. So be on the lookout for that. But speaking of Double Talking, we got some great guests coming on. By the time this shows up, Double Talking will probably have aired the newest episode, which is band out of Washington Courthouse, Ohio, by the name of Johnny Outlaw, or Johnny Lawless. Fuck, Johnny Outlaw. But Johnny Lawless is the name of the band. They're great, great fucking guys. It was a cool interview. The quality kind of sucked. I think my phone was having issues, which is kind of the shits with doing this, using a phone app like we do. And there's just sometimes if the service ain't good, it ain't good. So I kind of cut it a little short because I was getting frustrated with the quality. But great guys, check them out online. Hit up the show, listen to it. Maybe it's not as bad as I think it is. It's probably not too bad, but it's not too bad. I have listened to most of it. But listen to it. Check their music out. Their links will all be on the page. Also, I mean, the links to any artist of the weeks are on all of the episodes that we do as well. And they were an artist of the week a while back as well. So, but this coming week we got Gary Hayes is coming on. He doesn't do much as far as interviews go. Gary Hayes runs a website called Gary Hayes Country. It's awesome. He does great articles on albums. I wouldn't call them really reviews. I've always told him, like, hey man, you should review this, or you should run a website kind of like Saving Country Music, because this scene could use one that's not full of fucking pussies and fucking overly judgmental fuckheads who live in their parents' basements. But Gary doesn't want anything to do with it because he wants to promote. He's more of a promoter kind of guy, you know. He wants to promote things that he likes, and if he doesn't like it, he's just not gonna fuck with it because he doesn't want to bring any negativity to the music scene, which is great. He's a fucking awesome guy. I love Gary. I've loved him for a lot of years, man. He sent me some deer jerky through the mail. He's always buying merch. Just the other day, he bought one of the very last ever DSM CDs. But just a fucking great guy all around. So I'm gonna get him on. We're gonna talk some music, talk some bullshit. Also got Lester from the Pine Box Boys coming on too. I'm doing both those interviews on Sunday, before Royal Rumble. As you guys know, I'm a wrestling fan. Royal Rumble's this Sunday as well, so big day for me. And speaking of the Pine Box Boys, they got some shows coming up in the Pacific Northwest. I just helped them get a show in Tacoma. We'll post some dates about that and be throwing that around here pretty soon too to promote it. It's gonna be a great show. Stoned Evergreen Travelers, I think, are playing with them. It's on a Saturday or Friday, I can't remember, but it's at the Valley in Tacoma, so it's gonna be good. Love the Valley, love Tacoma. Let's see what else. So yeah, that's double talking stuff. We've also got Mikey Classic supposed to come on. Gary Lindsay as well is supposed to come on. Josh Morningstar is also talking about coming on as well. So it's just scheduling from here. I'm trying to get some more going. I'm trying to get some different kind of folks too as well. I want to try to get some, maybe some wrestlers on. Like I said, I'm a wrestling fan, so we'll try to get that too. And Fritz and Johnson will probably be on at some point in time. Lots of cool shit going down, man. Love doing this stuff. Absolutely love it. It's been fun. It keeps me sane. I feel like they've gotten a lot better as well. So I'm going to be investing a lot of money into the equipment that it takes to do these kind of things as well. So that will come this year. Get a new computer so I can edit the stuff myself, not have to depend on everybody else to do it for me. Which means if I can take a little time on it, maybe I can do some cooler things. And then also with the double talking, I kind of want to move it off the phone app. I mean, it's cool and everything. That it's kind of like, white. I mean, it's kind of like ghetto as shit, but I really want to find a better way to get better quality out of that as well. And then me and Felix are working on trying to do the honky toker thing. We messed with Zoom the other day. Felix has got some ideas going on. We're just working the bugs out of that. That would be kind of like a, how did he put it? I can't remember how he put it, but kind of like a Beavis and Butthead-ish show where we play YouTube videos of underground artists and talk shop and probably talk about the government and the world ending. So look for that as well. That'll be the rebirth of the honky toker. And so, but yeah, not much else going on here, man. The government shutdown ended today, so that's good. I was gonna talk about that and talk about how it was the longest shutdown ever and talk about how everybody has been fucking negatively affected by it, but Donald Trump's a stubborn son of a bitch. But with as fucking stubborn as he is, I'm going to count my blessings that he ended this shutdown before it got really bad. People's benefits weren't taken away, and people that weren't paid are getting their back pay back. So probably kind of fucked them, but at least things are, I wouldn't say they're fixed, and I wouldn't say that this is over by any means, but at least Trump had enough common sense to call this bullshit off and end it because it needed to be done. We had Coast Guards not making their fucking paydays, and it's just been rough. So had me sweating, man. Had me sweating a bit, to be honest, because part of my job is nonprofit, and it's also Social Security funded. So I was getting a little nervous towards going into it. So, but it's all good, man. We are also blessed this week. Me and Claire were with a quarter of a beef as well. So we would have been sitting at least pretty good for a while. Our freezer is just chocked full of beef. It's awesome. We got all kinds of beef. I haven't had a New York steak in years, man. Fresh off these fucking farms out here. I'm not gonna say they're hormone free, but I'll tell you what, man, it ain't like the shit you buy in the grocery store. That's for sure. God damn, I've been blessed with some good food. I'm fucking just blessed as fuck, anyways, man. Got a lot of great people in my life, too. Oh, another thing to talk about. Speaking of great people in my life and things that I'm blessed for, I just want to say thank you to all the artists on my label right now. Stoned Evergreen Travelers are fucking awesome. James Honeycutt, fucking awesome. Felix, amazing. Billy Hood, amazing. I love all you guys, fucking representing, doing great shit. Like, I'm just gonna run down the line real quick. I mean, Billy Hood's always helping out homies on the road, always plugging shit online, just always doing what he can to help us out. Felix is always booking shows, helping guys book shit, doing the Honky Toker Road shows. If I need something as far as a flyer goes or any kind of thing with that, it's great. He's also always more than understanding about helping with some, of the, like he helped us get the DistroKid account, and he helped us do a lot with that. So, James also, man, right now, part of the reason we might have a decent headliner for the Ruckus in Tacoma is James has been helping book some shows up that way for the guy that we might have. He's going to play them. I mean, we don't have like a heavy hitter, not a multi-$1,000 artist. We got a good artist that's well in our price range that's just wanted to come out here and hang out, and that's what we need, man. We don't have the money right now to sink a bunch of money into a headliner. So, but I mean, Jack Rainwater said it the other day, like we were talking about what we need. And I was like, what we need? So we need somebody who can draw 200 people that doesn't want $20,000. That simple, man. Got plenty of people that can draw, but the people that draw, they've got these booking agents that want obscene amounts of money. But this guy's been working with us. His booking agent's really great. He works with some other artists. Hopefully he gets some more on his roster. And we can keep working together. I'm also excited that Snappy from the Goddamn Gallows team, he's starting one too as well. So if you listen to the Jared McGovern episode of Double Talking, you know a little more about that. So hopefully we can start working with Snap-O-Matic as well. Start getting some shit out here, man. But yeah, James has been helping out with that. He helps out with so much. And all these guys are just there to talk to me when I start to get in over my head. Like I said, it's been a rough few months. I've been going kind of crazy. And I'll be honest, it's just my mental health was not good for a few weeks. And fucking, that's a lot of personal shit, I just worried myself sick. So James was there a lot for me. Felix was there a lot for me. Kevin and Tanya were both there a lot for me. And I think sometimes I'm just like, I'm not very nice when I get that way either. So if I was an asshole to any of those guys, I apologize, because I love them with all my heart. They're great. I'm fortunate to have them. But mainly I brought all this up to tell you that we're also updating the website right now, and I have to give it to TJ from Stone Evergreen Traveler. She's just been a fucking badass through everything, and hopefully this will be the last time that she has to do anything for us, because she just does shit, man, for free, and this is what she does for a living too. So she's spending her spare time, what little bit she has, because they're playing all the time, they're practicing all the time, they're always fucking busy. Those guys are hardly ever fucking home. They're either playing shows, practicing, or working, and TJ, works from home, and this is what she does. So the last thing she wants to do is sit at home and fucking work on our shit, but she's doing it, and it's awesome. But she's finally setting the website up to where a dummy like me can run it. So I appreciate it, and I appreciate TJ. I appreciate all my fucking team. I love you guys. You guys are great. I appreciate. I just love you guys. As you can see, man, I'm running out of daylight though. So last thing I'm going to say, just keep an eye out about Tacoma, or the Ruckus in Tacoma. Plaid Pig, March 23rd and 24th, I believe. So that makes me think. I think I fucked that February date up. I could be wrong, though. But yeah, Plaid Pigs, Ruckus in Tacoma. Gonna be a great fucking few nights. We got Tales from Ghost Town, Raw Dogs, Bloodfire Rainwater, Honeycut, myself, Stoned Evergreen Travelers, and Tales from Ghost Town from Montana will be there. And then we've got a special guest we're hoping to announce within the next few days. So be on the lookout for that. I'm thinking it's going to be $10 a night at the door. Nothing fancy. Just come drink some beers with us, have some fun, and have a good time. And we're going to showcase what we do. And then just be on the lookout. If you want to help us book something for that tour out to Moonrunners in May with myself and the Stoned Evergreen Travelers. We could use some help booking that. Other than that, just buy shit from the store. Help us out. I'm trying to think of what else. Links to the Roostertails and all of our stores are in the comments. Also, we're always looking for sponsors. I'm also looking for products to test. So if you guys want to have a little dog bite test some products, hit me up. I'll do it for just whatever the product is, like a sample of that for the first time. You want me to keep plugging it after that? We'll keep plugging it. But anyways, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. It's getting dark. I'm in no man's land. There's probably ghosts out here and shit, or at least coyotes. So remember, motherfuckers, I'm not an actual therapist. I just play one on YouTube. I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode.